Welcome back or welcome in. I'm Sia Cypher. I am a psychic medium, light worker, starseed tarot reader, creative intuitive soul that is guided here in this now moment to deliver you a message. Everything that you need from me will be down in the description box below. If you want to reach out and get a personal reading, just follow my website or send me an email. I'm also over on Patreon where I am offering exclusive readings over there. We might branch out into new kinds of content over there. We will see, but right now, if you're wanting any more content from me, you can head over there. If this message is showing up for you now, you can guarantee that there is some level of wisdom in here that your soul is wanting for you to be hearing. Please remember that this is a general message, so just take the bits that resonate, leave behind the rest, and with that, I'm trusting that the universe has connected us for a very good reason. So let's dive into today's message. I have not yet pulled any cards. How are you, my love? Like, how are you? This is some intense time. Okay, these are intense times. At the time that I'm filming this, it's 2 days before the full moon. It's Thursday when I'm filming this. And I do have a couple of messages already going up, so this will probably be posted after the full moon, but the lead up to this full moon and the Lionsgate portal knocked me for six. Okay, I haven't felt ascension symptoms like that in such a while. I felt very depleted in energy. A lot of fear, a lot of anxiety was coming up. A lot of worry, a lot of stress, okay, has been coming up. Today was the first day in the past, I want to say week and a half, even though I've been feeling the symptoms for 2 weeks. The last week and a half is I feel like I can sort of show back up to my normal regime. And even then, it's sort of like my energy feels somewhere else. My energy feels somewhere else, which kind of makes sense, I guess. There's just a lot going on energetically at this time, and I think for sensitive souls like us, it's very natural to feel the shifts and the changes on a very deep level. And it really affects me. It really affects me. But I'm grateful for my special gifts, okay? I'm grateful for my sensitivity, but still. Ugh. Anyway, let's dive in. Let's see what Spirit has for us in this message. I have absolutely no idea what's going to come forward right now. I actually feel really drawn to these numerological cards right now. Okay, numerology. What's going on? What's going on here? What's going on here, Spirit? Number 7. Have you been seeing a lot of 7s lately? I know I have. A lot of 777. Personal growth. You know, this is really... I mean, if you think about it, the number 7 is the Chariot, which really does talk about expansion through trust, expansion that we come to, that the expansion that we actually receive comes from trusting our intuition and allowing our intuitive sense to guide us. And that's how we experience expansion, and oftentimes rapid expansion or quick expansion. So I feel like this quick expansion is very on point for the energy right now. Okay. Let's see what else, Spirit. But there's definitely powerful personal growth here. Individuality is coming through as well. Expansion, growth, very personal, unique growth is happening right now for you on a very individual level. And I'm really drawn to the red, and I've been drawn to the root chakra a lot lately. So it really feels like this expansion into our true self is coming about through the release of fears and karmic energies from our root chakra, because those fears can often be what lead us astray, right? Those frequencies that have been stored and held and kept in that deep chakra can affect the way that we root in to the earth okay? And the way that we root into the earth is also how we connect and attach to the higher benevolent frequency realms. So the way that we are rooted in absolutely matters, okay? We've also got 99 coming through with compassion. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Red and purple. And oh my gosh. Literally today my makeup it's orange. It's not red, but it's orange and purple. That's the colors I was really drawn to today. Orange, purple, white, and black. So for me, it's like the black and the white really talks about balance with the yin and yang. The purple is the third eye, but also the crown. It's very much up here. And I mean, here it does look orange. It looks reddy orange, okay? Same family. So I get like sacral and root from it, right? This I'm really feeling like the compassion is asking to be put on the self right now, because you are growing and expanding into this very individual, authentic version of yourself. And while you expand into that, it can feel very disorienting, because through the act of expansion, it is the release of limitation so that we can expand. So that in itself is what feels disorienting often, okay? Do any others of these want to come out? Have love for yourself right now. Look at these. Love partnership. Okay, love partnership. So I'm going to get a little bit more information on that, because this could be a love partnership with self, a love partnership with spirit. We'll get some more info there, okay? But let's get some tarot now. Actually, should I do one little quick? What's this love partnership about, Spirit? What is this love partnership about? Okay, so Sweetheart came out in reverse. So this would tell me that it is with the self, okay? This is with the self. But we'll still get some more info on it, okay? I'm seeing consolation prize on the bottom of the deck. So this can... right? Masculine, feminine with a gift being brought in. But anyway, let's get some tarot to further sort of build this message, Spirit. What is this personal growth, and what is this message for today? Okay. 7 of Swords in reverse. That's beautiful. Look, it's 7-7. 7-7. Oh my goodness. There's the expansion. Literally, I was talking about the Chariot, and the Chariot rules all the 7s. So the way that we expand in the mind space is by doing this mental clear out. We go into the mind, because what can happen on the journey thus far, because if you think about it, from the Ace to the 7, we've already been on the tarot journey for quite some time. We've already been on the journey for quite some time. And what can happen is we can collect all these versions, all these ideas, all these styles of communication, all these expectations, all these beliefs that aren't for us, that aren't serving us, but we've collected them from the journey thus far, from other people that have been around us, okay? And what we do when we come to a 7, because if you look, he's clearing away swords, he's stealing away swords, so that the fight, the war, cannot happen tomorrow. This is actually the act of clearing out the mind space that actually prevents us from going to war the next day. Does that make sense? Because the war in this case would be the self-deception. It would be the leading one astray through self-sabotage. You understand? So with it in reverse, this really is telling me that you have been spending a lot of time alone. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself to get clear on the beliefs that are serving you and that are not. When I see a 7 in reverse, a 7 of Swords in reverse, it can say that you've done enough of the mental clear out now. You've actually done enough of the work. There's no more right now that needs to be cleared out. You've really finished this work, and you're moving into a new piece of work, a new piece of growth, a new expansion. Okay, you're moving into a period of expansion now, and you might be in more of the pause phase, or the phase after that expansion, after that clear out of the purge. After the purge comes a rest, okay, while the expansion integrates, okay, and that's what actually might allow more of the true self to come online, because the expansion takes place. Look, we've got, look at this poking out. Ace of Wands. I mean, look at this energy. 111, yo, 111. So I'm seeing 777, 111, and 999. Talk about it, yo. Ace of Wands is talking about this. This is authenticity. The wands depict authenticity. It's our natural passionate energy. It's our fire. It's our spirit. It's our unique essence. Okay? So it feels like now that the purge is done, you're expanding into this complete new version of yourself. And with that comes a very exciting new beginning, because I'm seeing all the ones. There is a new beginning that's taking place here at the time that you're receiving this message, okay? You are expanding into a more authentic version of you, and there is a new phase that is starting. We've got Justice at the bottom of the deck. So with that energy together, it would really be talking, look, we've got another depiction of a brand new phase. This new phase of yours is starting from a very balanced place, okay? It's like you've cut out enough now. You've cut out enough. See the sword that she holds? You have cut out enough that needed to go, that was disturbing your energy, that was holding you back, that was leading you to cut corners, leading you to run astray, is what I keep hearing. That was just leading you to self-sabotage. You've cut out enough now where your true essence can come online. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's this compassion? Compassion is coming out with the Sun and the Hermit. Okay. I'm really feeling this hermit mode at the moment. Okay. This is really talking about having love for yourself right now, because you're actively in this stage. Oh my God, 999. 999, literally. You're in this stage of reflection, okay? And this is really this time and space to have love for yourself, because you're actively getting ready to expand even further. You're getting, like, it's like when we hit the nines, we're coming to a culmination, but there's yet another, it's like a penultimate culmination, because there is another culmination that we will come to when we get to the 10, because this is the end phase of the nines. It's the end of the single digits, okay? So it's like you're reflecting on the journey thus far, and in that you find the gems, in that you find the gifts, in that reflection, in that time alone. It's like you're revitalizing yourself, okay? You're finding your inner child here. You're finding a connection to that. You're releasing, you're paying attention to, you're processing everything from this journey thus far that was causing the self-sabotage. And it's like allowing you to shine immensely bright, because I'm really drawn to the star in the lantern and the sun. So it's like you're allowing your inner child to guide you here, and it's guiding you immensely close to God, okay? Because whenever you see a face in profile in the tarot, it is God, okay? You are walking a path and a journey with God right now. Universe, whatever you prefer to say, okay? And it's like you're shining bright. This self-love that you're showing yourself right now is bringing the end of a journey, bringing the end of a phase here. And it's like, with the sun, it's like an active choice we make, because it's like, no matter what we've seen, no matter what we've experienced in our journey, no matter what we've experienced in our past journey, we are choosing to shine bright. We're choosing to be innocent. We're choosing that version of us. It's gorgeous. It's a very brave energy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Really? Ah. The world is coming out, yo. Look, you're getting to the very end of the tarot journey here. And see how, like, I can't actually show you, but they're both a little bit like naked, okay? Which really talks about you being immensely authentic. Being immensely authentic. Look, we've got the Sun, the Judgment, and the World. That's the last 3 tarot cards in the trajectory. Okay? So it's like you're literally coming to this end of a huge release, a huge culmination, a huge end of a chapter, where you are integrating the consciousness, the level of consciousness now, into unity, more so into unity consciousness. So there's the expansion. Okay, let's get one more for this love partnership. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, it's a breakthrough, it's change. Look, from the World to the Ace, that's endings and beginnings, my love. You're actively moving through this very progressively, it feels. Okay, this love partnership is like, the Ace of Wands can talk about a new identity, a new version, right? A new version of you that is very loving, very nurturing, to the self. Okay, there is a whole change in process that's taking place here with this ending that is here, but it could be a love partnership with like a project or a career, a way of being of service. Yeah, look, a way of being of service. Okay, so I've got the letter and a house coming out here, which really feels like this could be part of the new beginning, like communication coming in. We've got more love here, okay? More love, more compassion. Okay. Let's get some of these just to get some clarity here. Oh, thank you. What's that for? I'm gonna just gain this clarity here. You know what this letter's feeling like? Because it actually fell over the 7. It just really feels like, it's like you're the journey that you've been on, it's like you're getting the information from it. You're collecting the information from it that you need to, and it's fueling this new beginning. Take it if it resonates. So what's this 7? What's this 7 and this message? Thank you. Okay, yeah. So with the 7, okay, this is talking about having the critical inner voice that was causing a very slow flow. This was literally the you that was out of integrity, acting out of integrity because of some thought paradigm that was like causing restless, blocked energy or inner conflict, and that's what you're having the personal growth through. That's what you're growing out of now. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's like you're going to be getting some kind of like news on this, or like evidence that you can hold in your hand of this personal growth, of this expansion out of that dynamic. Feels very like tangible. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So with the Sun, the Hermit, and the Love card, you've got reflection. That's literally the Hermit. You're spending time reflecting. You're making peace with the past, making peace with those difficult elements from the past. You're tuning into innocence, which is literally the Sun energy, choosing innocence, choosing compassion. You're coming to this space of feeling very genuinely connected with spirit, genuinely connected with yourself, genuinely spiritually connected, and it's bringing in love in the physical. Wow. What's this Ace of Wands and the House energy, Spirit? Some clarity here. I mean, it's really giving a new home. That's way too many. I just all manifested it. Manifesting a new home. It says multi-benefit, big blessing. So this could be communication coming in of a big blessing. Soul tribe, co-creating, building something big, building a home, or building like something with soul tribe. What? Okay, take it if it resonates now. But it's like a reward coming through for you choosing your authenticity, for you following that, right? What is this World card about, Spirit? Or more info here on it. This is talking about, yeah, it's like you're being repaid for making dynamic moves here. Okay. Oh yeah, so the end of the chapter. The ending chapter. Look, this even says completion, my love. Yeah, you're completing this chapter of expecting worst case scenarios, having to be overly protective, projecting fights or playing it safe or shying away. This is all coming to its end as you're doing this reflection, and therefore coming to this end chapter at the world. You're releasing from being overly cautious. You're releasing a scarcity mindset. You're releasing perceiving limitation. This is the huge personal growth. Oh my God. And you're releasing, what's ending is the fear of running out as you tune into this sun energy, as you tune into the God source within. You're releasing the old journey, therefore you're making space for this new journey, this new truth, this new version. What's this love about? This love partnership, Spirit? I just saw magic. The love partnership is about enjoying your life, enjoying what you're creating, and finding pleasure in the journey. So it's a love partnership with life itself. The love partnership is self-belief. It's very much with the self, my love, which does attract it in. Of course, it attracts it in more so. But look, the soul supporting the mind. There's clarity. There's clarity. There's a confident focus coming in from this love partnership with the self. Oh my goodness, you've achieved so much on a core level. I am so happy for you. You are so blessed. You are so blessed. Let's just get a couple of these. Look, huge turn of events happening here. There's a huge turn of events that you just don't see coming. Yeah, Neptune. Neptune is literally dissolving limitation and transcending limitation. Transcending beyond distorted realities. And hidden things become exposed, right? So something is being presented to you. There's that tangible energy in the letter. Yeah, it's like with this Sarah's energy, it's like releasing that childhood lack, releasing the childhood lack of nurturing that you missed out on. Look, you're ready now. That message has been coming through a little bit for me. You're ready. Look, we've got the sun again. This is like individuality, the true self, the authenticity. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what do you love about yourself? There's a lot of self-love here. A lot of self-love. Stepping away from any fake friends is also coming through. I feel like you're just loving on yourself, or you will be, and it's moving you away from false energies, false people. It's creating distance from that fake energy, right? Yeah, ascension symptoms are huge at the moment. Ascension symptoms are huge at the moment because it's disrupting the low vibrational energies. I think I actually spoke about that right at the beginning. Divine feminine energies coming online. It's awakening within all of us. It doesn't matter about the gender. We are in a period and time of the awakening. This is very exciting. Congratulations on this beautiful message. Congratulations on all the work that you're doing. Be prepared for a very authentic, true version of you to continue to come online. Okay, I'm gonna leave the message there, my love. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you stuck around to the end, let's do an orange heart. That's what I'm really feeling. Do an orange heart in the comments so I can see you and I can send you some love. If you'd like to get a personal reading, just head down to my website. It's all down there for you. Okay, send me an email, let's chat. Thank you so much for your likes, for your comments, for your donations. I appreciate them so very much. And if you'd like to become a part of the tribe, make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you in a future message. Sending you so much love. Bye.